All right, guys, we're going to read through Ben's Big Problem. And while we're reading Ben's Big Problem, we're going to look for these words: typical, listen, complete, forgot, procrastinate, anxious, deadline, permission, hysterical, ceased, celebrate, sprinted, crammed, and crucial. Now, as I read, when you come across a word, you can go ahead and underline it, okay? Let's read and enjoy Ben's Big Problem. Ben was pretty much your typical 10-year-old boy. He tried hard in school, made friends easily, and listened to his parents. Well, I think I just saw one. I might miss some too. Huh?
Typical.
Typical.
Typical's at the top.
Good, I got it. The one crucial problem that Ben had was he always procrastinated, right? He was always procrastinating. It didn't matter if he had 2 weeks to complete a project when Ben wouldn't even begin it until the night before. How many of you have ever done that? I've done it, right? It said it didn't matter if he had 2 weeks to complete a project. Ben wouldn't even begin it until the night before a project. How many of you have ever done that one? Yes. If he needed something for school, he'd tell his mom about it at the last minute. Ben's procrastination caused his mom to be very anxious. But Ben never seemed to be bothered. That was until the one time his bad habit caught up to him and he missed an important deadline. Ben forgot to have his mom sign the permission slip for a field trip to a water park that the whole school was going to celebrate the end of the year. He only discovered his error when he walked into school and saw everyone with their permission slips in their hands. Ben asked to call his mom and sprinted to the school office, but his mom didn't answer her phone. He called his dad, still no answer. Ben became hysterical. He had no choice but to stay behind in the office while all his friends crammed on the buses to the water park. That day, Ben ceased being a procrastinator. He learned his lesson. Have you ever had that happen to you? Something like that? I did when I was in primary school. I missed going to on a field trip to the water department and to some other place in town, but I was so bummed. I don't know why. But I was a procrastinator and I didn't have my permission slip signed. My parents didn't answer the phone. So what am I doing? I'm connecting to the text, aren't I? I'm being a text connector, right? So did you find your words? Now, can you find your word, a particular vocabulary word, more than one time in here?
Yes.
Yeah. I want you to underline every time you see one of your words, okay? So why don't you guys go back to your seats? Let me just say this real quick. Hold on. That's your week 1 vocabulary story.